When you have a word on the tip of your tongue, you know what it is, and you're frustrated if you can't find it. It's like living like that for decades. Knowing that there's something there, but not being able to articulate it. It was a cold February day, and I was sweating, and I was glistening because of how nervous I was. I was just on the cusp of coming out. I walked into Sephora that day with a very clear goal in mind, which was to get help, kind of like pulling all of this together, making this a package. And I walked up to someone who truly looked like she knew what she was doing, and that was Lucy.
So when Cassandra first came in, she was presenting herself as a man, and she was a completely different person then than she is now. Like, she was bashful, like a little bit shy, but she knew that she wanted to learn. So she approached me and said, like, hey, can you help me work on my eyes, just my eyes?
What was so remarkable about that experience is I was never questioned. There was nothing about, all the assumptions that I had about feeling out of place, about not feeling welcomed, none of that happened. And it was a huge moment in my self-confidence to be treated as the woman that I've always known I am, but have really not had that much of an opportunity to express until very recently. I think as far as challenges, there are so many. A transition affects everyone. It's not just about the person, it's about literally everyone in that person's life. I am absolutely blessed by 3 amazing people, and those are my children. They turned around and taught me about unconditional love, and accepted me and celebrated me as someone who is finally happy. And there's this concept of chosen family, and the family that you make along the way, who adopt you and take you in. I've been incredibly humbled by how much I've needed to rely on the help of others. Dozens and dozens of people have been there for me, but one of the very first people who was there for me when I started to take this seriously was Lucy. And it's a deeply, deeply meaningful act of inclusion, an act of seeing someone.
This experience has really taught me that your words have power and the way you treat people, and you don't know how that's gonna impact someone's life, and you don't know that really kindness can be like a cure for someone.
Family and connection is hugely important, and it's kind of been redefined. I genuinely think of Sephora as part of my family.